What's up, everybody, man? Welcome back to another awesome gameplay for your boy Skeepressure, man. We about to jump into some undisputed. We about to whoop some ass. We'll get the ass whooped. We never knows. But shout out to all the returning subscribers and the new subscribers too, man. Really appreciate y'all, man. It means a lot. I want to do something like that.
I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stat boy so tall that it might fall. Top strike arm and I lick off the goal, so anything I set I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. Enough liquor bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team and I'll send man airborne like by beat. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't wanna hear no talk from a dweeb. You don't respect me if you don't pay my fees. If you don't respect me, then please better back out the way of this heat. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, step to the place on my J's on with all nine and I'm on a mad one. I don't want no attention from that girl if she ain't a bad one. Man try tell me the 3-5 come too stinky, it's Cali that packs from. And if I go broke, N95's a night will slapped on. Soon put chef on the map, son, don't pop with too many brothers, they cap enough. Dog, I don't care about the past, that bad in the present and you can get wrapped up. I don't deal with pests, man got no fertilizer for them. Go on then run up your mouth yet again, Joe get sent all the way up like Rem. Nah, that ain't the flexo, I got cheers on my feet, they're retro. They can act like they got bars, I got bars in my name like Esco. And I'll slap them off like Crespo. Go dish out the news like Metro. And it's punks know that I don't take joke. In person they reject smoke. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad.
But yeah, man, we about to whip some ass, man. Shout out to everybody, man, that's returning to the channel, man. Really appreciate it, real talk.
The crowd has been waiting for this one for a very long time. Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. First up is Tiny, and you can see they will have a speed advantage. Up against them, Fists of Fire. They'll fight as middleweights, and they will have a power advantage here.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
Up first, Tiny, from the United States of America, coming off a very close win.
That boy look like young boy. If he was a boxer.
And they'll be facing Fists of Fire from the United States of America. What a pleasure it is to be. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with the left hook. The jab slightly off target. Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot...
And there's the bell to start round two. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Look at the redness on the body from all these hooks. Swing and a miss with that hook. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. They're both trying for a knockout. Fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Ooh, a good straight. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Do you believe what we are seeing? No rest for the weary. Good counter punching. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round.
And there's the bell to start round three. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Can't connect with that right hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Jab misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. He threw a punch and just got countered. Both men step back for just a moment. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good defense stopping that jab. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. You'd like to see more jabs. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
There's the bell to start round 5. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The courage on display here is incredible. Good counter punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. That jab doesn't score. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Defense is not an option for these two. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Here we go in the 6th round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Blocks that right hook. Output. Thought there would be some more action here. Swing and a miss with that hook. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Stamina is off the charts. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. A pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan, and what a result.
Take that man out of the deep water, he won't rate it. I ain't ready to fight him yet. So I'm not even gonna fuck up my my career like that, bro. If I fight this nigga, his punches is too hard for my defense.
What a stunning venue. We are live at Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our... First up is Tiny from the United States of America. Their last fight was a very close...
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the red trunks with red trim, Tiny. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, wearing the green
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
All right, what a venue, what a fight, what action.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. That uppercut can't get through. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Punch, counter punch. Not so rigid anymore with the stance. Lucky that hook didn't score. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Caution being thrown to the wind. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell, sometimes it could...
And there's the bell to start round two. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough flash round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nope, that jab not going to score. He missed with that jab. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
You got this.
On to the third. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Both men step back for just a moment. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A perfect counter lands. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Yeah, that about to be Herbie. Heavy breathing. We're gonna stay focused though, bro.
Here we go to the fourth round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Throws the jab, but does not score. Neither one of them wants this to go to the judges' scorecards. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. How about that time counter
I'm
shot?
getting too complacent. So that's what I can't
counter
do.
shot.
Come on, dude, I ain't ready.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage. Time for the 5th round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Swing and a miss with the hook. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
A lot of effort being exerted here.
Shit.
He blocks the hook. Good-looking hook, but it was blocked. He can't score with that uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. On to the 6th round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
The right hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Incredible work rate. There's a counter shot. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Looking right hook, but that was blocked. Parries that jab away. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
Let's
Unanimous.
fucking go.
You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, it was
That was
no
a close
argument,
fight.
no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
That was definitely close. I can't wait for my body to get right so I can go in there and start fighting the dudes like I want to fight. But right now, I can't.
They ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back. Front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against it all. You're up against the clock, up against the clock. Trying to break the doors down, you should have changed the locks. I'ma bring them all down, everybody's up. And I thrive when it's showtime, everybody watch. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day. And I ain't stopping now, no, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day. And I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. It's like they don't wanna see me win, that's cool. Yeah, man, I got this in the bag like school. They're trying to rock the boat, but the ride's too smooth. Cause I'm trying to bid the go, and the vibes don't lose. You guys are old news, and your styles don't ooze. You're going head to head with the guy who won't move. Your tide goes snooze with your blind old views. Yeah, you couldn't walk a yard or a mile in my shoes. Yeah, I'ma smile all the way to the dubs. Cause what's an extra mile if you come from the muds? I'm a wild out, watch me ramp it up. Check my style out, everybody look. I'm like Gordon Ramsay, that's the style I cook. My old thing fancy, I don't give a. I ain't giving up now, till I'm living good now. Won't stop until I'm at the top, so high I have to look down. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping
What
now, yo,
happened?
I'ma carry my weight.
Wow. They fake as hell. Nothing but a death. Yeah, nothing but a death. Oh yeah, like I told you. Took all my money. And they still want me to fight. It's crazy. Look, both of the hands that I swing with is injured. I'm gonna try to fight, but I ain't scared, bro. Ain't nobody hoe. They gave me both injuries, gang. That was nothing but a dev. Like that, my first fighter stopped. Like he got injured, and I trained the same exact things, but he got injured. Like
We've
that
got
fight,
high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be
and
a
then I
really
and
good
then I got
matchup.
injured.
I'm Todd Grisham.
Oh my goodness,
Alongside
bro.
me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Tiny. And they do have a speed advantage here.
I'm still at
Up
100%,
against them,
though.
mediocre. They'll be fighting in the middleweight division. You can see who has the power advantage.
This must be a new
This is
stadium.
well
I like this.
anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this, Terror. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
First up is Tiny from the United
definitely
States of
new.
America. The last time we saw
Hell
them
yeah,
in
I like
action, they pulled off a very close win. And they'll be facing mediocre from the United States of America.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
And now for the official introductions, we turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the red trunks with red trim. Tiny. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America. Wearing the black
Let's see if this
trunks
dev really good,
trimmed
y'all.
with black.
This is definitely not a bot.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? Straight right just misses. Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. The straight right just misses. Can't score with that jab. Parries away that left hook. A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I
Really am better than the Devs.
More than happy.
This boxer Skeepressure is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. That hook had to hurt. They block the hook. Nice exchange here from both men. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to
They're
you
gonna be
as the
using their
fighter.
straight.
And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
And there's the bell for round 2. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Nice straight. He parries away that left hook. Nice defense on that jab. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That hook had to hurt. Nice defense on that hook. Insane action. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is...
Let's get it started in round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Nice hook there. When are we going to see a jab from these two? These two are the perfect dance partners.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The straight right just misses. Nice hook. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Back at it in round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
You don't want to trade shots. How did he absorb that hook? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Lucky that hook didn't score. The jab doesn't quite connect. Missing with the hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Trying to turn the gas up, come my eye getting slow, but we ain't going.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And
there's the bell for round 5. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. And that left hook doesn't find its target. Nice lead hook. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice job blocking the hook. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. He caught him with a left hook. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus... This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Let's start the sixth. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good defense there on the left uppercut. That left hook missed. Nice job by him to block that jab. Tiny goes down.
Damn it, bro.
That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
He think shit all sweet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's that undisputed difficulties, my boy.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling you to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
He blocks the right hook. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
He looking at me like that.
Here comes round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do.
A shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Big hook to the body.
Bruh. I gotta fix my stream, bro. I don't like that it's lagging and shit.
Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice lead hook. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
A big whiff with the right hook. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
There's a lot on the line here.
again. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Brilliant hook there. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each.
That's a lot of swelling. The referee taking a good look at it. Is he going to stop it?
Are you all right? Are you okay?
And they're going to let him continue. Unlucky to miss with that jab. That counter punch caught him clean. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
That man only landed like 25% of his punches is crazy.
I just need a minute to replenish who I am, and who I am is so dependent on exactly where we stand. I stand in any pose, anything but tippy toes. I want you to feel smaller, always taller. Now I'm a cheerleader, she a baller. The difference in height isn't I left my ego at the altar. Now every ring's a thing, and everything I taught you is coming back around to me, just like revolvers. And every single click is just hammering it home. Who knew Russian roulette involved answering the phone? Until my signal dwindles or my channel is in Rome, or my cell phone dies, or it's cancer in my dome. And dear nicks the tone as I pour my pain out. One of your short nose might blow my brains out, but you ain't even pick up. Talking to myself, exactly what you sick of. Feeling kinda restless. Did you get my message? It's swirling around in the storm. Yeah, come on. No, don't tell me that you care when I know you're standing there. Yeah. I left the story of my life on your answering machine. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, are you there? Hello, would you pick up the phone? Hello, can you hear me? Hello, are you there? Are you there? Hello, would you pick up the phone? We were like, if a tree falls in the forest and no one is around, does it really make a sound? That's romantic and profound. But now we're like lumberjacks holding the axe.
Bro, really though?
So I'm now on your message, talking about
Oh my fucking god, dude.
sounds like timber. There's some that can't see the forest because they liars. But
Excuse my horse cussing, bro.
because of the fire. And in our prehistorics, the flowers was rooting for us. Brontosaurus ate the flowers, T-Rex ate the brontosaurus. And then the T-Rex turned around and ate the florist. That's why I lost my FTV endorsements. But that's really not important. My sadness is my melancholy informant. Despair wears the wire, my longing rapping the song. My worry is a rap, my lonely tapping the phone. I wanna give you reason. Tell you what I'm feeling.
They always gotta try to cheat somebody, bro.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Tiny. This boxer is a counter fighter, and he'll be facing Patrick the Patriot Rocole. Who's been your favorite middleweight champion over the years? Maybe Canelo Alvarez, Roy Jones Jr.? Well, these two certainly hope they can be on your list. And you can see one of these fighters is older than the other.
I'll always go for reach every time over anything. If you've got reach, touch with speed, nobody's going to touch you. But someone that can get in close, that has the power to get up close and personal and break those ribs, get those shots into the body, you've got to look out for that.
First up is Tiny from the United States of America. Coming off a very close, controversial win. Let's see if they can be
No.
more definitive in this one.
No, bro. Sadly, no. Like, it's playable. It's just like, yeah, it's realistic. It's too real. But when you get up close,
Just take
you
note.
still missing punches that supposed to be connecting. So nah, if that's the question.
The fighters are ready to
Still
go.
kind of broken.
Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy.
I
Jimmy
downloaded
Renju.
the account launching my P5. Did you you might need to verify your game files, like if you know how to do that on your P5.
In the red corner from the United States of America.
That's probably what it is.
Wearing the red trunks with red trim, Tiny. Fighting out of the blue corner from Germany.
But like to be honest, if you new to Undisputed and you like boxing, it's best to go straight into Undisputed. Like do the hardest so you can learn the game. Like that's what I'm
It's one
doing.
of my favorite venues. You can't
And
beat
I
a better place to fight.
found a chink in their
Great
armor.
venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one.
So I've been using it very effectively in this Roy Jones.
And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off.
Yeah, I feel you. Like it's very cringy, bro. Like you can't even like you know how
Nice job
if you
blocking
play
Mike
Fight
there.
Night, you cannot play like you play Fight Night. You gotta like come in here like a
A
sponge.
lot of punch output. Thought there might
But
be
it's,
more action
the
here.
mechanics is definitely real as fuck. Like it's pretty much a realistic boxing game. So if you fuck up, they're gonna
Those who
they're gonna
thought this
they're
would
gonna
be a
punish you
mismatch,
for it.
you are sorely wrong.
But I found a cheek in their armor.
Skill for skill.
Hook to
Tap
the
for
body,
tap.
hook
Now
to the
this
head,
fight will
hook to
say,
the body,
yo,
hook to the
I'm
head.
that notch
Worm
above you.
down.
And so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That jab misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I kinda said that round was close.
Here we go for round two. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This boxer boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch
Like what
out
I'm
for that.
like the way I'm fighting, I'm timing how many times I hit him. Like I'm trying to hit him way
Blocks the
more
jab.
than he hit me, pretty much.
The right hook just missed. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. One punch could change everything in this battle. You'd like to see more jabs. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Both men step back for just a moment. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Which fighter will say no mas? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You gotta like what what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
A big whiff with the right hook. Good-looking hook, but it was blocked. Not a lot of jabs. It's a power-punching display for sure. You know the score.
All right, they trying to get my eye, but I ain't giving it to them. Like, that's the only way they can, like, the computer or whoever is trying to swell your eye. Like, that's the only way they gonna get the ref to get me. So I gotta protect my face.
Time for the 5th round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And that jab just missed with the left hand. Action, and they are giving us action.
I'm gonna play it slow till I get to like the 7th round, cause I can't afford to like lose, and I'm not trying to lose. So if I do like a two-hand swing combination,
Very close match.
I'm gonna
It
get
shows
punched
the
in my
skill,
eye, and
the
I need this
discipline,
eye right
the respect both fighters have for
to
each
keep
other,
getting up
because
on
no
them.
one dare do anything out of turn.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? When are we going to see a jab from these two? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I'm trying to protect my eye as good as I can, y'all. So that's why the pace of the fight slowed down. Like, he got me, and it's too early. Like, we got what, 3 more rounds?
There's the bell for round 6. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Left hook just missed. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They both want the knockout. That big hook doesn't land. job blocking the hook. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Yeah, I just got to make it out of this last round. I got to make it
Here
through
we
this round.
go.
Well, I'm
Well,
whooping
there's
his
no doubt
ass.
about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
No wonder why they
Until
trying to
then,
make him
keep
swell
doing
my.
what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That hook's blocked. And that hook misses. Nice defense there to stop the right hook. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
See, that's what I ain't want right there, bro.
Will the referee stop this?
Fuck.
And the referee will allow this to continue.
At least this right here drain the rest of the round.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
This is when you talk about championship material.
And we enter the 8th round. How much is left in their tank after last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
That one will count. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? That jab gets blocked. Nobody home with that hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Good fight, good fight.
The 3 judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
This is the last.
the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back, front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against the all. You're up against the clock, up against the clock. Trying to break
I don't think I'm ready for this fight, bro. I wanna take power punching at 100% is crazy. But my punch powers is fucking 60. Ain't no way in hell I'm fighting that dude.
Just wanna fly and run away. Away from this place, away from the things broken. Promises made me to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. I start afresh aside again. This could be, this could be, this could be. This could be, this could be, this could be the chance. What are you waiting for? Need to escape, need to escape. It's too much weight, it's too much weight on me. Could I just be free? I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day.
So I probably say my next 2 trains are going straight doing power.
Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
Time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Tiny. And they do enjoy a speed advantage. Up against them, Fists of Fire. Many consider this to be the most exciting division in all of boxing. It's the middleweights, and they will enjoy a power advantage.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
Yes, y'all will.
First up is Tiny from the United States of America. Their last fight was a very close victory. And they'll be facing Fists of Fire from the United States of America. The last time we saw them in action, they pulled off a very close win.
Look at this. These fighters are so up for it. Look at that.
And with that, let's go into the ring. And the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the red trunks with red trim, Tiny. Fighting out of the blue corner.
You can tell both of these fighters. And that's the opening bell, round 1. Nice punch. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. They miss with the jab. You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. We wanted action, and they are delivering. They're both trying for a knockout. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
These punches coming from every angle. Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for them. Oh, a stiff jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice idea, and that hook lands. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. A perfect counter shot.
Pick a side. Will you live? Will you die? Will you quit? Will you try? Sweating eyes. Who am I? Champion till I die. Every morning, every night. Boy, I gotta look alive. Now you can hear the crowd going wow. Yeah, you know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. Pick a side, pick a side. Only two options, be with the winners or the other guys. Yeah, ain't no time, we already on the way. Better get themselves in line. Thought I told you we don't play. The team going nuts.
Your jab just got blocked. They're both going for the KO.
driving until my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs with me, I ain't carrying a leash. Thank the Lord for my freedom of speech, cause I say what I like and I do what
It's so obvious. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. It's all offense all the time. He parries away that left hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the...
On to the third. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That uppercut misses. So close with that uppercut. That jab misses. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Swing and a miss with the jab. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Well done with that counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I see.
Here we go to the fourth round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That jab was blocked. Won't score with that right uppercut. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just missed with that hook. No rest for the weary. Inside whiff with the right hook. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominate.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Nice exchange here from both men. How about that time counter shot? Do you believe what we're seeing? A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He blocks the jab. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Good defense to block the hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judge.
On to the 6th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just...
The referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight.
Are you all right? Are you okay?
A little bit of a surprise here as the referee says we can continue. The jab just got blocked. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That hook is parried away. You'd like to see more jabs. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought the fight fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
We did that.
Real general back in the building. Trust. Tell her man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading. Call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading. Call me a leader. Pull up on a set, I might let man know what time that this is. If man move wicked, make man swim with the sharks and fishes. Respect my wishes, got bare cracks and I step like kisses. And my fit stay clean like dishes. That's why gal wanna give man kisses. Gal wanna give man hugs. I don't drink and I don't do drugs. I used to wear my heart on a sleeve. That's why nowadays man I don't do love. Fake love might get a man killed. Fake love might get a man drilled. I had to tell them let a man heal. Tell a man easy.
Peace up.
Getting my peas up.
Yo, shout out to everybody that's watching the screen right now, man. If y'all new to the channel, man, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe, man. Really appreciate it. And definitely follow on Twitch if you're watching on Twitch, because I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the moment. So, respectfully, shout out to y'all.
Any violations, man, I see casualty. Even my manager still can't manage me. Non-stop working down for the salary. Every day in gym burning a calorie. Deep meditation, man can't channel me. I told them man recently, man's been on the deepest frequency. Girls that I love keep on leaving me. When I die, they'll keep on grieving me. Gotta deal with this thing evenly. Gotta live this life, just breathe with me. Bad man can't make peace with me. Sit at the table and eat with me. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading. Call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading. Call me a leader.
We got some good fights. Probably gonna fight Antonio. I'm probably gonna fight this guy. I might roll me a blunt right fast, yo. Pound for pound.
Victory all in my eyes. Enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grit. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift. The
to fight. Feels like the fight of my life. Lighting my fire, can't even remember which finger is injured or what tired is like. Train through the pain, flipping them tires. Barbells was lifting them skyward and higher. I ran through the rain, work till I'm drained. Put on headphones and do it all over again. Chains clang from hitting the bag. Throwing them fast, trying to fold it in half. Footwork rehearsed till I float in the flash. Searching for weakness, immersed in my defense. Please don't be too slow with the pads. But I'm still matching the motion it has. Shoulder rolling, find an opening and let him go like I'm holding the soul in my hands. Set it free. Set it free. Set it free. Flow like a butterfly, sting like a pound for pound, 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 pound for pound. Do it for my mama, do it for my father. Family affair, my whole family in here. I do it for the block, do it for the soldiers, do it for the sport, do it for the culture. I'm undisputed, yeah, I'm undisputed. Do it for my father, do it for my mother. It's a family affair, my whole family in here. I did it for the past, I did it for the future, I did it for us all. That's why I'm undisputed. Pound for pound, 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 pound for pound.
time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Tiny. And they will have a power advantage here. And they'll be facing the Meteor. These two will be competing as middleweights, one of the most glamorous divisions in all of boxing. And they will enjoy a reach advantage.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
First up is Tiny from the United States of America, coming off a very close win. Up against them, the Meteor from Equatorial Guinea. Their last fight was a very controversial decision loss.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the red trunks with red trim, Tiny. Fighting out of the blue corner from Equatorial Guinea, wearing the blue trunks with light red trim, the Meteor.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
All what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the build-up is getting ridiculous.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. The courage on display here is incredible. Missing with the left hook. You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Their jab just got blocked. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Good counter punching. This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. And now they're trying to get into their opponent's head. That combination was blocked. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is tough.
Here we go for round two. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. find a home with that jab. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't...
On to the third. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Oh, that power punch hurt him. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Jab slightly off target. He misses with that jab. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The perfect counter lands. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Good defense there to stop that hook. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Missing with the left uppercut. punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That uppercut doesn't get through. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Cross scores. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Both men step back for just a moment. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges.
There's the bell to start round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter shot. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Misses with the jab. When are we going to see a jab from these two? And forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Couldn't land that jab. No rest for the weary. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, you know what, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on.
comes round 7. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
There's the bell to start round 8. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Look at the hand speed and footwork between these two elite level middleweights. That right hook catching air. Nice defense on that hook. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice defense with that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. Trying to get away with something there, aren't they? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round. Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. That hook misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Well, this won't sit well with their opponent. Well, I guess he's decided he's going to taunt his opponent now. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
This is the 10th. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? Swing and a miss with that hook. Neither fighter willing to slow down. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Nice looking right hook, but he blocked it. How about that time counter shot? Their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here? And it looks like this fight will continue. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what...
Swing singles. Now we